The DJ and Mechanic.
The DJ and Mechanic.
The DJ and Mechanic.
The DJ and Mechanic.
DJ Jake.
DJ Jake.
DJ Jake.
Krazyteck Kory.
Krazyteck Kory.
Krazyteck Kory.
Hey yo, what's happening, everybody? Krazyteck Kory, DJ Jake, back at it again. It's like we never left.
Episode 58 too.
Oh, dude, I'm so happy you keep track of that.
What? You know what's even better?
2 years, baby.
Yeah. Not only episode 58, we're at 2 years.
2
Officially
years.
Today.
2 years.
I was gonna send you a thing yesterday about it, and I'm like, no, it's not the official date. I gotta wait.
I know.
Which works out perfect that we're actually potting on the 2 years.
I know, dude. Like, you would have thought that when I texted you last night saying, "Hey, my foot hurts and I'm hot and sweaty," you would have thought like, "Oh yeah, you just want to do it on the 2-year anniversary, don't you?"
Yeah. See, I didn't even put 2 and 2 together till today, and I'm like, wait, that works out.
Yeah.
Speaking of your foot hurting, we won't mention what happened, but how's that foot feeling?
Oh, it's perfect. Yeah, it's not discolored at all.
Oh, God.
I'll send you a picture afterwards.
All right. Ooh, feet pics. I like it.
Oh, yeah. No, this ain't going to be a good one.
I'm not a big feet person, to be honest. But
me neither. I don't know.
Yeah.
People, we're not going down there. Okay. No, we're not doing that. Oh.
So, last year we did a live for our 1 year. We are not doing a live this year.
Dude, we really,
we're just potting instead.
Yeah, we really didn't do, like, any lives this year. We did. Like, we did the Glen, we did the bachelor party, but, like, our lives just, I don't know, we just tanked on that this year.
Yeah. I don't know. It was tough because it was like some weeks we were really like we had a lot of interaction, and other weeks we had like nothing. So
right, yeah,
it kind of made it hard.
Yeah, no, you're not wrong. Yeah,
because there's a few weeks where like we did it for like 20 minutes, half hour, and we're like, there's literally nobody, so we just cut it off.
Yep.
Then other weeks we were in there for
hours,
2, 3, 4 hours.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's crazy. It's been 2 years. It's insane.
2 years of
time flies.
Of screaming in people's ears and them listening and laughing at us. I love it.
Me too. But I often wonder how many people have we helped with those 2 years. There's had to be at least 1 or 2.
I hope so, man. Like, in all honesty, man, I hope there's at least 1 or 2 people that we made laugh and that have, we've made a good impact on their lives, or at least, helped them through something.
There's got to be. They at least got a good laugh out of it. They can't deny that.
I hope so. I know Silva said that he laughs at us, but we're dumbasses, so,
Yeah, because some of the, like, I went back, I'm jumping back and forth between our beginning episodes and other podcasts right now. And,
Shark Week. Da-da-da.
Yeah, and it's funny to listen to like some of the stuff we came up with, and it's like, where did we come up with this?
I don't know, dude. It is,
and a lot of it's so random most of the time too. Like we'll have topics, and then we go off it, and it's hilarious.
Yeah, but I think that's. I mean, I don't know. Maybe everybody should email us at thedjmechanic@hotmail.com and tell us what their favorite episodes are. The ones that we just fly off the handle, or the ones that we actually kind of stay on quote unquote script.
Yeah. Tell us.
Yeah.
Tell us you love us.
Tell us something. There's still $100 up for grab too, people.
Yes, there is actually $100 for you.
Yeah.
If you can guess the songs on our playlist.
Yes. Any 3 of them. You got March, May, and July. Give July a shot too, man. We blared that at the beach when we were there last 2 weeks ago.
Yep, 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
2 weeks already.
We cranked that shit, Soldier Boy.
Yeah, we did. We only had to skip one song.
Yeah.
Our song I picked.
Really good song, though. Why are you telling them?
That's the only one they get. If they can figure it out, that's the only song they get.
All right, okay. All right, I'll give you that one.
Maybe that'll be the motivation they need to listen to
Maybe.
it, to see what song it is.
Yeah. I don't know. I got my anthem for the summer on there too, so.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, boy. Yeah, we didn't do... So this past weekend was the first weekend we didn't hang out in about a month.
Yeah. You're not wrong.
And if we weren't so busy, we probably would have, but we had a bunch of stuff going on. And
I was thinking about coming out to camp for the pool party, but we got our haircuts, and then, we just kind of perused Auburn, went to the mall, went to Country Max, went to a few other places. I don't know. The kids had me out and about.
Yeah. Speaking of haircuts, I'm so, overdue, but I can't get into next week.
Oh, see, you gotta make sure it stays on 3 weeks.
I waited too long to... I should have just scheduled it last time I was in, and because when I told her, I'm like, no, I'll look at my schedule and see what I can fit. She kind of gave me the look like, yeah, okay, it's going to be a while.
Right, yeah. That's why
usually that's what I do. If I don't schedule it with her right then, it's a while before I go back in because I get so busy.
Yeah.
And the times I'm available, she's not, she's either booked or not there. But Shy's yelling, it makes my hairs looking homeless again. And I haven't shaved my beard in a while, so that's getting a little long.
Yeah, me too.
I'm just going to grow it all out until the wedding. Dang, that's long.
I know. I'm going to trim it.
I'm going to grow everything out.
Right to here. I'm going to trim it right to here. Maybe right to here. Maybe just, I don't. Anyways, all right. Enough about us. How about onto a cool topic? Jake's been dangling the carrot in front of me, saying he's got, and he just showed me, he's got 3 pages of notes on this episode, but I don't know if we're going to do it this one or next one. So I guess that carrot's going to keep being dangled, huh?
Oh, we're going to do it right now.
Oh,
right
are we
meow.
for real? Right meow?
Right meow.
Meow.
Because it is Shark Week, people. It's July. So we're doing a Shark Week episode on my side. And
all right, let's go.
As at least Kory knows, I'm a shark person and I do crazy things. So let's get it.
All right, I'm in, man. Let's hear it.
So, with my notes so they're easy to read here. Sharks, which I did not know this much about them until I watch Shark Week every year.
Okay.
I found out they have a podcast now, which I've been listening to all week.
Oh, okay.
But
I gotcha.
It's literally they do an episode, then they make you wait till the next day to do another episode.
Oh,
so
all right.
I could go back and listen to the whole week last year's or the year before, but this year's I have to wait until the next day to get the new one.
Gotcha.
But I've always been big on Shark Week. I try to watch it as much as I can.
Sure.
Just to see. The downfall to it is a lot of times they play the same thing as you watched last year.
Oh, yeah.
So at that point, I'm like, alright, I've already seen this 4 times. I'm going to shut it off. I'm going to have to go out to the ocean and just make my own videos.
Oh, boo-hoo.
So I did not know that sharks have survived for over 400 million years. And their presence is predating the arrival and extinction of dinosaurs by millions of years. That's insane to me.
Allegedly.
I didn't know they were there on...
Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly. Yeah, scientifically, they say it is. But...
that's pretty cool. I did not know that.
So, another thing is the predating... the breakup of the continents and formation of the Atlantic... I am out of it. They survived the breakup of the continents and formation of the Atlantic Oceans and maintain... Wow, I can't read off of paper today. Maintain a balance of all life on Earth. That's why I don't read, because I lose where I am too easily.
Right, yeah. Huh.
Because when you look at, I'm looking at this page and everything's blending together. So I get lost. I gotta like check marks of where I am.
Maybe it's because you waited too long.
Maybe. So according to researchers, 100 million sharks are killed a year, which kind of seems high to me. To have that many killed and still have...
By what, though? By predators or by human?
They're saying by humans. Between fishing and different countries, they kill them for like the fins and stuff like that.
So I would... my only counter argument to that would be I would say that that's a definite probability, just because if you're saying shark, there's multiple different types of shark. So, like, you know, if you're just saying, like, great white, then, yeah, that's a lot. Or for any singular type of shark. But if you say sharks as a whole, you know, you got lemon sharks, bull sharks. There's thousands of them, so...
So, there's actually 500... Let me look ahead in my notes.
Oh, sweet. See, I didn't even try and do this.
There's over 500 known species of sharks in the world.
There you go, see?
So, like you said, though, it could be sharks that no one's ever heard about.
Yeah.
Just because we know of, like, the main, like, great whites, black tips, sand sharks.
Right, yeah.
Hammerheads.
Yep.
Doesn't mean it's just those.
Right. Yeah, and there are some sharks that are actually pretty little, too. They only get to be, like, 8 or 9 inches long. I don't know. I can't remember what they're called. The boys would know, but...
Yeah. I did hear about that in one of the episodes I listened to today, actually.
Nice.
They said it's like the size of a cigar.
Yeah.
I said it's really tiny.
Yeah. It's
They said the likelihood of you actually seeing one is pretty much 100% zero.
Yeah.
Because they're at the bottom of the ocean.
Yeah. Yep. And there's it's actually funny because I brought up your not to go off sharks, but we were talking about that earlier, me and William, about some of the weird things that's in the ocean, because they just said they found a species that had been thought to have been extinct like 1 million years ago in the ocean. And it's like, we've barely dug into the ocean. Like, sonar, sure, but like the actual wildlife that's in the ocean, like, it's like, I think they said the last time they knew, it was like 18% of the ocean was successfully, like, researched. There's so much shit down there that we don't know about.
Oh yeah, and the hard part about the ocean is you can only go so deep until you physically, like, the pressure blows up whatever it is and kills whatever it is.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, I seen a video where they sent down drones, and once it gets, like, so far with the pressure, it basically just blows up into a million pieces.
Yeah, it crushes, and then the expansion and everything, so... Yeah.
Which is crazy to me, like, I don't know, it's crazy to think there's that much water in an area.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean... Again, like, kind of tailing off of that, you know, water is just everywhere. And when you think about things like in Peru comes to mind, there's channels that run through tunnels, and they can't inspect where most of these tunnels go because they're very small, and they just determine that it goes that way, and that's all that they know. But some of them are intertwined, and you know, they lose a lot of people in those caverns yearly because people think that they know what they're doing. Now, I mean, I think that I'm good with direction, but when you have no landmarks, no nothing, you're in a dark cavern and you're like, everything looks the same. I mean...
Yeah. See, that's my issue. So, it kind of goes on the topic of the ocean.
Yeah.
I suck with, like, street names and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
I usually go by landmarks and what's around. So to where if I was on a ship in the middle of the ocean, there's no landmarks.
No.
I'd be screwed. There's nothing.
Well, they use. I mean, that's where the latitude and longitude comes into play. Like if you ever hear, even on certain shows, they actually do a pretty accurate like representation of like how the longitude and latitude lines work, and how they can pinpoint it to like an exact location just by using those coordinates. So
Yeah, that's crazy.
yeah.
I mean, I feel like it would take me forever to learn that, but then again, if you grew up with it and stuff like that, it's simple.
It's not. I mean, I have a basic understanding of it, and they say that it's really not super difficult. Not to get too schoolish about it, but you have your lines that go like positive and negative both ways. So it's like north and east are positives, and then south and west are negatives when it comes to bearings. But it's always one over the other. I don't know which one's first, longitude or latitude, but like if they say 38 degrees 5 hours and 48 minutes north, 4 hours 56 minutes east, like they know exactly where that is. So
Yeah, that's crazy. Like last week at work, I was watching Wicked Tuna of Outer Banks.
I love that show.
And even that one, and there's another fishing one I used to watch too, and I can't remember the name of it.
Deadliest Catch.
Yeah. Like, it's crazy, because they know exactly where all these spots are, where the fish are. So
Yeah.
they'll just go out and be like, oh, we have to go this way this far, and that way that far, and it's just crazy to me.
I don't know exactly. I know the crab, so on Deadliest Catch, they go by, like, I don't know exactly how that works, but just listening to them talk sometimes, it's like they know where like the ocean floor will drop off. So apparently like there's a lot of places that the crabs go to that are very close to those areas, and then when it comes to tuna, they just go by water temperature. So
That makes sense.
and then they just go to certain spots that are like people have seen them, or stuff like that. But
That makes sense.
Hey.
It confuses me with a lot of that, because I'm like, I love the ocean, I'd love to learn more about it, but at the same time, you're kind of limited, because there's only so much you can learn about it.
yeah, I mean, especially the species that are in the ocean.
Yeah.
Like you said,
I remember...
there's 500 different species of shark. Like, that's insane.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah. I basically rattled off all the information that I know about them earlier. I know a great white. I know a lemon shark. I couldn't tell you the difference between them, but I know that they're there.
I'd love to see... Like, I'd like to see any shark, but especially a great white.
Dude, you've seen them.
Just to see it and... I've never seen a great white.
No, I've never seen a great white either.
They're too big to be in a...
No, they're
enclosed.
there are.
I think there's one.
Yeah,
one or two that I've heard.
I think San Diego has one, and there's one. I want to say it's New Jersey or New York City that has one as well. There might be others, but I know that there is one close by. So
Yeah, because I know they're the same. Like, sharks are the same as like almost most fish. They grow to the size of the tank. So in Maryland last year, we went to a bowling alley / restaurant bar.
Yeah.
And they had a giant tank. It was a circle tank.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure I sent you videos, and they had like 3 or 4 black tip sharks in there.
Oh yeah.
And and I was talking to the guy, and he said they just grow to the size of the tank, and they won't get any bigger than what they already are.
Yeah, they get as big as their enclosure allows. Yeah.
Which is cool.
Yeah.
I still want to catch one.
I'm in for that. I just don't want to.
I don't know what I'm gonna do when I get it up to where we have to take the hook out.
Oh no, that's all you. I'm just gonna stand 10 feet back and be like, "Yep, there you go. You got yourself a shark."
And then to drag it back out into the water. Yeah.
Yeah, no thanks.
So I'm big talk with this. Like I love sharks, but if something like that ever happened, I'd probably panic and be like, "Oh crap, what do I do? What do I do?"
Yeah, I'd probably wet myself. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
So
Cause I'm big talk with it, and I always say, "Oh, I'll just jump on one and ride it." Yeah, no.
no thanks. No, I don't want to. I know that they're in there, but I don't want to know how close they are to me.
Yeah. So, I did not know that sharks were actually like super, like they help with the global marine ecosystem because they prey on populations that would explode, leading overgrazing and the collapse of marine habits, which basically they keep up on like stuff that eats all the coral and the seagrass,
Oh, okay.
and they eat all them. So basically turtles and fish.
Well, yeah,
They'll
it's
eat all the turtles and stuff, and then
it's a food chain.
yeah. And I guess without sharks, it would be like pulling a Jenga piece. Basically, that crashes the whole tower down because it would just have an overpopulation of everything,
Yeah.
and the coral and everything would just pretty much die.
Well, yeah, because everything that eats it, yeah.
Which I also did not know that. Where is it? The coral reefs and seagrass beds, are vital for absorbing carbon and acting as a breeding grounds for most animals.
Right.
I didn't realize that.
Well, that goes.
But I mean, I guess it makes sense though, because a lot of them do go inside the coral.
Yeah, because that goes along with Finding Nemo. So the clownfish and a lot of the other fish shown in that movie, they actually use coral to hide their eggs. So the predators don't know where it is. So.
True. So you're gonna laugh at this one, but statistically, 1 in every 11.5 million people are bitten by sharks each year.
Yeah, I want to say that that's probably an accurate statement when it's not being enticed and chummed and, brought in for people to stare at in a cage and go, look, ooh, a shark.
Yeah, and that was part of it too. It's most of the attacks that happen are from divers that they try to swim to them or touch them, or like you said, they bring them up to a boat or a tank.
Yeah.
And they're all over them.
Yeah.
You can't really expect them not to attack you.
Right. Well, and I mean, it's just like any other animal. Like, when they feel threatened or provoked, they're gonna attack. Like, you wouldn't walk up to a bear and poke it and like try to get its attention and be like, "Come here, Yogi." Like, people know that there are certain things on land that you don't fuck with. Like, and those are one thing in the ocean that you shouldn't fuck with.
Yeah. I definitely would not. I'd like to see one, but I'm gonna sit right in the boat and watch it.
Yeah.
Or in a cage. I'd go down in a cage.
Yeah. I'm good. I'm good.
I'd try to convince you to go in a cage with me.
Well,
that's a no.
It's the same argument in a cage, though. Like, you're enticing the animal. You're chumming waters. You're throwing, all sorts of fish parts in there to get them to come up to you. And they're just doing what they know naturally, It would be the same as if you saw a bear. I'm just using that as a reference because that's the first thing on top of my mind. But if you saw a bear and you started throwing, like, chunks of meat at it, like, what do you think it's going to do? It'll eat what it sees, and then when it's still hungry, guess what? You're a big chunk of meat.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Yeah.
So one thing is, unlike Hollywood makes it out to be, the sharks don't attack as much or as likely as they say they do for movies and stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean,
most of it, I feel like most of it's just for the movies.
Well, and the other thing is that you hear about it anytime you hear something on the media, like immediately people, just go overboard. Like, oh my God, it happened again. Yeah, there's maybe one shark attack a year. Like they're very uncommon. You might like in our like even in Jersey and that area, there might be one a year. Like if you go up and down each coast, you may have a dozen, maybe a couple dozen, just from people swimming. But generally, sharks aren't coming in that far or that close.
No.
So.
And a lot of times they don't attack, like they don't know you're a human.
No, they don't. No.
A lot of times they'll think you're a seal that's up on top of the water.
Yeah.
And they go up and try to get it. And once they take a bite and realize you're not a seal, they're like, oh, I don't want this shit. Well,
yeah, I mean...
Or, if you're lucky enough, they're just going to take your leg or your arm and just run with it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's what any aquatic animal does. I mean, if you ever watch them, they just bite and run, so...
Yep. But, last night I was watching an episode about it. And they had a great white that was, I think, 16 foot long. And they had a fake seal. They made a seal, and they put it in the water with a bunch of cameras and different, like, testing stuff to see how strong the bite was.
Oh, yeah.
And it measured, like, everything.
Yep.
And that was insane. Like, it pretty much, it was almost a 6 foot seal, and it took the whole thing in just about one bite.
Oh, wow. That
was crazy.
Yeah.
So I'd be gone. I'm just a short little thing.
I'd be gone too. I'm 6 foot. there might be a foot left. I don't know. I'm a big meal though. Like that shark wouldn't have to eat for days after that. So.
So a fun fact that I looked up. It was scientifically proven, so they say.
Yeah.
That sharks cannot smell human blood up to a mile.
Okay.
The scientists tested the theory and put human blood into a tank right in front of the sharks and got no reaction. But when they tested the fish blood and guts, the sharks went completely crazy. And they say there's something in the blood that humans don't have that those fish have.
Yeah, I agree with that. Plus, you also have to remember, or I guess think about the fact that we're warm-blooded, and anything aquatic is normally cold-blooded. So, there's a lot of different things in blood, and from us to them. So,
yeah. I gotta say though, I'm pretty disappointed in one thing about OBX.
What's that?
I've never seen a shark there.
I'm glad that we've never seen a shark there. We've seen dolphins there.
We have. We've seen lots of dolphins.
Yeah, we've seen them swimming, off in the distance, but
I remember one. I can't remember what year, but one of the years we were there, you and I were out on the board.
Yep.
And everyone's like screaming for us to come in.
Yeah.
So we come in and we look and it's dolphins, but they didn't know at the time.
Right.
All they seen was the fin.
Yeah, you see a fin. I think that I did that one day too, because it's like you see a fin, because down and again, this is just from what I've heard, but down on the coast, they swim in packs of like 3 to 4, maybe 5 or more sometimes. But sharks are normally single, like unless there's blood in the waters, but normally like they're one of them. So when you see more than one fin, it's probably a good chance that it's a dolphin.
Yeah.
Or a small pack of dolphins. So.
Yeah. And for them too, you can tell for the most part with dolphins because you'll see them jump out. Like they'll go up, not way out, but they'll go up enough to where you can see them.
I mean, the problem is when you're on the beach and you're looking out, you can't always see them crest the water very well. So you just see a fin and you're like, eh. So, and
I was just gonna say that
sometimes it's just better to be safe than eaten. So,
yeah, and especially when you're in the water, you don't see them jumping, you just see the fin.
Yeah. I
mean,
so
as long as you're like, okay, well,
as long as it doesn't look like it's getting closer by the second, you're okay.
Yeah. At that point, you're just plan your tattoo, because
Yeah.
that's my next tattoo. I still remember I signed up to do the shark cage in the aquarium in Philly or Jersey.
Mm-hmm.
And I was so mad because I got down there, planned the whole weekend out.
Yeah.
Me, Silva, went down there for the whole weekend. And the night before, they call and they check in. So the day of, they called me that morning. They're like, yeah, well, we can't, way to cancel it because the water is really murky and we can't, judge what the shark is going to do without seeing full visibility. So I ended up losing it because I never ended up going back as much as I wanted to, but I was kind of mad 'cause it was like a 4.5 hour drive, and I'm like, I'll still get in there. Like, let's go. Like, I'm down.
Jake's like, I'm allowing myself to be eaten.
Yep. I will volunteer as tribute.
I will volunteer as snack.
Yep. Yeah, I still want to do something like I don't know.
No, I gotcha.
My thing is, I don't want a shark fish per se.
Oh,
shark fishing.
I
there
gotcha.
we go.
I gotcha.
Because I'm not trying to like kill them.
Yeah.
I mean, you can release them, but still.
Right.
So I don't know. I'd be happy, honestly, going on a boat and just
seeing
them. Yeah. Which, speaking of, is crazy to me because we went on that cruise a few years back and, like, I'd always look and you don't see nothing.
So I think that because of how loud they are, it, like, kind of scares things off. Because, you got big engines that make a lot of noise. We don't hear them because of all the vibration dampening and the sound dampening they got. But you got to figure, like, the hull in the water, that makes a shit ton of noise. The propellers, they do. The hum of the motor because they're in the base. Like, there's so many things that are going to scare away, anything like that.
Yeah. I always just thought, like, it'd be all over because people throw stuff out, like food and stuff over the edge.
Oh, no, they still, they do. They basically leave it for whatever's in the beat, whatever's behind you for a while. But because of, I assume that because of how loud and how big it is, pretty sure it scares away a lot of shit. So
that was one thing I was looking for when we were out there. Not just sharks, but whales or like anything. And I didn't see no sign of anything.
And that's, like you said earlier, that's also one of the most unsettling things in the world, too, is that knowing that while you're out there, like, there's not a 911 come pick me up, oh, yeah, we're 45 minutes away. It's a Coast Guard come get me. Yep, 4 hours. What? That's if you're lucky. Like, normally it's like, yeah, we'll be there in a day. Like, what the fuck? Okay.
Yep. But I don't know. I mean, I get it, though, with the vibration and the loudness of the boat, but it's also scary because you're out there knowing there's millions of deadly fish and everything right below you.
Not just fish. I mean, you got other aquatic animals in there that are more than willing to take a chunk out of you.
Yep. And that's one of those things, too. If you fall in out there, you're done. There's no getting out.
That's why they tell you, like, immediately. It's like, don't be stupid. Like, don't think that you can jump off the top deck, and survive the, after you hit the water. B, it takes them hours to turn that boat around. It's not a quick, here, let's do a 3-point turn. It's like, we have to take an hour detour to try to loop around to come back to this point. And if you're still there, we might be able to get you. And that's a big if, because after you hit the water, you're fair game. Like, there's no... You don't have a life vest. You don't have... And then the water temperatures. They do that whole thing when you get on cruise ships. It's like, don't be stupid unless you have a death wish. And then bye.
Yep. Well, I've seen videos of people, like, falling and jumping off.
Yeah.
And it's just... like you said, by the time they get turned around and back, they're gone.
Yeah.
Because the the waves are gonna take you. You're gonna go under.
Yeah, they can make an estimate of how the current moves, but there's, you could see them, but they're not. There's no guarantee that they're going to be able to see you. You're a dot in, at that point, a black ocean, a black ocean. You're not going to be able to see people. So.
And the hard part is, it's not like a lake where it's just calm.
Yeah. Oh,
You're
yeah.
out there with.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd say 16+ foot waves.
Oh,
I mean, that's just being light, but
absolutely.
And you're trying everything you kind of stay afloat. You're going to tire yourself out quicker.
And and you've got to do
screwed.
it. You've got to do it for hours. You don't have to do it for like 5 or 10 minutes. You've got to do it for hours. So
yeah.
So PSA: don't be stupid if you're go on a cruise or if you're on a big ship.
Yeah, because I remember that one night we went into the storm.
Yes.
And just the waves hitting that big as
Oh
big
my
as the
God.
ship was, the waves hitting. Holy crap! That was scary.
I think I still have video of that. I'm not going to be able to look right now, but yeah.
That was scary.
Yeah, dude.
Because when you feel like the whole boat go up and then just slam down.
Yeah.
You know they're big waves.
Or when all of a sudden you feel it like shift the other way, you're like, holy fuck.
Yeah. I know. I remember I was playing basketball the one day.
Yeah.
With Riley and William. And I think Luke was up there.
Yep.
And we're playing, and all of a sudden we see like the clouds getting dark. And we're playing, all of a sudden the ship goes from like flat, and we're like looking at the water, and we're like, oh shit.
Yeah.
We're like, well, time to go in.
Yeah.
Oh boy, I love cruises though. They're so fun.
Dude, me too.
So a couple of things left on my notes. I still have like 2 pages left, but if you go to the ocean, just be mindful that you're in their home.
Yep.
So, like we talked about, most shark attacks happen from people reaching out, getting too close, being stupid.
Yep.
Don't be that person, because you're the person that's going to complain and blame the shark, and it's not them, it's you.
And another thing is, if you do see a shark, don't flail in the water. Try to just be as calm as possible to keep yourself afloat. Because when you start flailing and making a lot of noise, and not noise, but when you start splashing and moving really quickly, they attack because you look like a fish in distress.
Yep.
So
I literally had that written down.
Oh, did you?
Beat me to it. I did.
Fuck yeah, I knew
it
something.
works out.
Yeah.
A couple of tips. Be sure to stay with a buddy. Always have a buddy when you go in the ocean.
Yep.
Sharks are more likely to go after a solitary person than more than one. The closer you can be to the shore, the better.
Yep.
It's best to avoid being in the water during sunrise, sunset, and night, when the low light makes it hard for the sharks to see.
Yep.
Leave your shiny jewelry at home, because it can sparkle just right in the water, and they might think it's a fish.
Yep.
Avoid splashing, like you just said. And
Sorry.
of course, this one too. If you see a shark, just calmly walk out and don't go in the water.
Yeah.
Calmly walk out, stay out of the water.
Yep.
My logic is go home for a few hours, because you're not going to know. It could be there for 5 minutes, but you never know.
Yeah. And the other thing is that if you know the local lifeguard or I think on most beaches it's the fire department that runs the lifeguard, if it's not the Coast Guard. If you can call them and let them know, and that way they can monitor a little bit better. So.
Yep.
But.
Yeah, because they do have flags for, and not every spot you walk onto the beach has them.
Yeah.
But they do have the flags, so you have to look. And usually about where any location of a flag, usually there's a board or a piece of wood that explains what each flag is.
Yeah. Yep.
So that way you know what each flag means.
Yep. Yeah. Generally, yeah. I know that there's because we were really used to just the 3 flag system. You've got red, orange, red, yellow, and green. And
Yep.
I know that there are more. I don't, because there's a whole color scale for these. I just know those 3 because we just look at them for swimming. You know, if it's red, it's like, okay, you're not supposed to go out past your waist. We don't always listen to that because, you know, we like to go in and boogie board. So, but
We might have been kicked out of, not kicked out, but
we
we might have been asked to get out of the water.
Yeah,
a
we
few
might have been
times.
talked to a few times by some lifeguards. Yellow, they tell you to be very cautious. You know, rip currents, undertows, stuff like that. And green, it's like have fun. So, but yeah, I do know there.
Double red flag, don't enter the water.
Yeah, I know there's also like a blue and a blue and then a blue that has like caution around the flag. I can't remember what those ones are, but they're like stay away. So
Yeah.
but I've never
Yeah.
seen them. I've seen them on a board like you said, but I don't remember what exactly they were. So
Yeah, 'cause most of the time we only see like the basic
yeah, the
red,
green,
yellow, and
yeah, red, yellow,
green.
and green. Yeah.
I mean, I don't think I've ever seen green in OBX, but I've
We-
seen the red and the yellow.
We have. They're normally the greens are literally like perfect swimming conditions, but if they do see, because these lifeguards know how to look and see these things. I don't know what they look for, and that's also why they sit there and I guess that's why sometimes it takes them a while to get the flags out because they also watch radar and look at the swells and the water like movement to know exactly what to put out there. But we've gotten a lot more yellow days just because there's a chance of an undertow in these areas. So
Yeah. Which usually I mean, I can see it now, but usually, like, you've taught me how to read the undertow, but usually 9 times out of 10, I'm out there with you. So I'm
Yeah.
like, all right, Kory, I'm just going in wherever you going, because
Yeah.
you know what you're looking for.
yeah, I always tell new people not to get off the shark topic, but I normally tell people like when they go down, like test the water first, like literally go up to about knee and see how it feels because you'll be able to tell if there's a rip current or an undertow. Sorry, the rip current is when it pulls you, but the undertow is what the swirling of the water after the wave hits, and it's like a sucking motion that pulls you out. So, like, that's why I tell people like going about knee deep, and if you can't stand there comfortably for like 5 minutes when some of these waves are hitting, you shouldn't be in the water. Because if you're not a strong enough swimmer, or like if you can't get back up, because sometimes the waves just keep coming fast and fast and fast. So if you're not strong enough to push yourself up out of the water to breathe, like you can really get hurt and, not to go deep, but, bad things can happen if you take too many chances there.
Yep. I remember a few years ago, I rented the surfboards because I've been wanting to try it.
Yeah.
You
and Sammy, I saw. You guys did pretty good.
So I'm like, oh, this is easy to get out. And then we found a sandbar out there, so I'm like, oh, okay, this is nice.
Mm-hmm.
Well, in between that sandbar and the beach was like way over our heads.
Yeah.
And I got a cramp out there the one day.
Oh.
And I'm like, oh, God. So I'm just like laying on the board, praying that it's pushing me in. And it was, thankfully.
Yeah.
But I had to keep paddling. And oh, my God. After that, I'm like, I'm done. I'm never doing a surfboard again.
Did I tell you, man?
It's hard, though, because you got to, like, push up and jump at it's extra. I give them props. That's hard.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's something I'd never be able to do. Like, getting them off the floor takes me 5 minutes. Getting up on a surfboard, right.
Yeah.
By the time I got up, the wave is gone, and there's like 4 others that have just gone past. So,
At least with our boogie boards, we just have to hang on for
Exactly.
dear life.
Yeah, I just grab it and pull it close, just like
Yep.
So,
My first boogie board still has the marks in it from my hands from gripping it so hard.
So I want you to do one thing real quick, and actually everybody can do this, because if you want to look at something that like is the thing that nightmares are made of, Google right now a big fin squid. Just Google it and look at the freaking pictures. This is literally the thing that horror movies are made of.
Wow.
Yeah. I don't know
That's
if
crazy.
Yeah, I don't know if you got the same picture that I do, but yeah.
Yep. Same thing.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. The whole shark thing made me think of that, because I'm like, oh, I know there's this weird thing that is so far, you'd never ever see this in your lifetime. These are all taken like really, really deep, at 20,000 feet below sea. Excuse me, 20,000 feet down. So yeah, these things are 13 to 26 feet long. And they're just the thing that horror movies are made out of. Like, you think Alien Encounter, that is what you see. And yeah, that's fucking weird.
I can't. No, I'm good.
Dude, I swear.
So
Yeah, no.
last year in Maryland, we went to, I can't remember what beach, because we went to like multiple beaches down there. And the one beach we went swimming at, it was super calm, super like blue water.
Oh, nice.
And I'm going out and I see a shadow and I'm like, I froze and I'm like, what was that?
Oh.
So I see it swimming and it's like one of those giant horseshoe crabs.
Oh.
And I'm like, okay, I don't know if they like pinch or bite. I'm like, I'm just gonna go over here. And that thing got like, I don't know if it's the same one, but they were everywhere, and people were trying to pick them up. And I'm like, they can't hurt you if they're picking them up. But
No, they actually have no way to hurt you. That big thing, I found this, and TikTok is amazing for some of this stuff too, because I follow a kid who's a blue crabber, whatever, the blue crab. He crabs for those. I don't know exactly how to say that, but anyways, he's in Delaware, and he did a PSA about them. They cannot hurt you whatsoever. That big tail that they have is for one purpose, and it's if it flips over for any reason, it's to right themselves up. They can't do anything other than just lift it up and lift it down. Like that is all that thing can do. It's just like a long bone.
see, I always thought like, I didn't know if they stung with it, like the stingrays and stuff do. But I'm like, I'm not gonna find out.
Nope, this kid literally turned it upside down, and you saw that thing like going nuts because it knew it was upside down. And he took his hand and he put it on it's got like 13 legs on it, but he had his hand rolling all over it and barehanded. It can't pinch. All those little things is just feet, and it just helps it crawl through the sand. He pointed out the mouth
That's
to
crazy.
him, and it's like, wow. So they can't hurt you whatsoever. He said, I'm sure that there's a way you could figure out for them to hurt you, but he's like, there is. Yeah. He said it feels weird because all those little fingers are going at the same time, but yep, they can't hurt you whatsoever.
So that's what worries me about that stuff, because you don't know, like, obviously if you research stuff you'd find out.
Yeah.
But for like us just going down there and seeing it, you're like, I don't know if that thing's like poisonous or what. So
yeah, nope. There's stingray and manta rays and stuff like that. Don't. The most of the time, the accidents, and outside of Steve Irwin, which is the most notable, but most of the time, the only time that you get stung by them is by people stepping on them. So incidentally stepping on them, that's their, it's their reaction to, getting hurt.
right.
But
Which
yeah,
that's
they don't. Yeah.
It's a common thing. So.
Yeah, that is. I think the last time that I looked at one of those, it was like 90 to 95% of the injuries that happen with stingrays and manta rays are because somebody stepped on it while they were walking into the water, and it just reacts. So,
Right.
but
Well, that's just like jellyfish. They're like sometimes they're all over the beach, and you got to watch where
Yeah.
you walk.
yeah, jellyfish are different though because they literally, like, they don't even have a brain cell. They're a one. What is it? The one. I can't remember what they're called, but they're a one cell microorganism or something like that, where it literally they don't have a purpose. Like, they don't know what their purpose is. It's just to float and eat. That's it. Kind of like
They are pretty cool to see, though.
Yeah, you got to be careful which ones you find though.
Yeah. A lot of times you see the clear ones on the beach, and you don't see them until the last second.
Yeah. Yep. But so what else you got?
So stormy skies. We're gonna get off this shark ocean topic here because we're
Yeah.
getting pretty long too.
Yeah, we're about 15 minutes
So we mentioned it before. Our wedding favors for the wedding is Stormy Skies candles,
in. Yeah.
and I don't know if I could pick it up because it's hot. They're typically gray. Yeah.
I got Desert Bloom.
They're typically gray,
Yep.
and she was able to do white ones for the wedding. So it's the same scent, but white,
Ooh,
which
fancy.
completely threw me off because I'm like, this ain't Stormy Skies, it's white. Like, what? And she goes, no, it is. I'm like, but it's white. And she goes, yeah, I figured you wanted white instead of gray.
That's awesome.
And I'm like, I like it. But as long as it smells the same, she goes, oh yeah. I'm like, okay. Yeah, I said, you can do any color you want. As long as it smells the same.
She's amazing. She really is.
We had her laughing Sunday at the craft fair.
Yeah.
Because when we went to the mall Saturday last week, I think, we went
Yep.
into Bath and Body, and she's like, oh, their candles are out on sale. I'm like, I can't buy candles here. She's like, why? I'm like, because I have to buy them from Jess.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
I can't buy candles here. It's a corporate place.
Yeah.
I can't
you
do
gotta-
that.
Yeah. Local. Buy local, pay local.
So we told her the story on Sunday at the craft fair, and she started laughing.
Yeah. Buy local, stay local.
She's like, you could buy them. And I'm like, no, it's not the same.
Yeah. No, thanks. Buy them from her.
They're, right. I buy them from her all day.
Yeah.
So the craft fair, the last two times you knew were extremely cold and windy and rainy.
Yeah.
So we went from that to brutal hot this past week.
Dude.
Oh my
Yeah.
god! And I wanted to jump in that water so bad, but there was dead fish everywhere, and it smelled horrible. And I'm like, I am not jumping in this.
Yeah,
There's no.
You got to be careful now too, because they said that there are algae blooms starting to pop up everywhere in some of these lakes. So, I think they
Yeah.
said Cayuga Lake now has a bunch of algae blooms. So,
Yeah, well, the dead fish and the smell got me out this
yeah,
time.
probably I wouldn't doubt that. So,
It was gross.
yeah.
So, all right. So we're pretty long here.
It's all right, man.
The
PSAs,
DJ Mechanic at hotmail.com.
Whoop, whoop.
2 years.
2 years. Look at
2
us.
full years of this.
Still going.
58 episodes. Still going.
Who would have thought? Not me.
I don't have all the statistics like I did last time because
wow.
that was a lot of work.
What else? What other statistic do you want? I got you. Let's see.
Well, the last time I counted all the hours and
Oh, God,
all the
I
listens.
ain't
and all-
gonna-
I was like,
hold
I'm not doing that.
Hold on. I might be able to help you. Hold on. So let's see. So, all right. So most of our listeners are old.
Yep.
I'm
You.
kidding. A majority of our listeners are between the ages of 35 and 44. Our graphic location is primarily the U.S. We have 0.5% in Russia, 0.5% in Ukraine, 0.3% in South Africa, 0.2 in Canada, 0.1 in the UK, 0.1 in Germany, under 0.1 in Ireland, under 0.1 in India, under 0.1 in Peru, under 0.1 in Belgium, and under 0.1 in Poland. So y'all using a VPN, you're doing a great job.
Yep.
Our primary listeners are on Spotify. And most of the people listen to us on Spotify and web browser, apparently. So it's almost an even split between men and women. 62 male, 38 female. Let's see. What else are we doing here? We got 22 listeners on our last episode. Check that out.
That's actually not bad.
Yeah. Total all time between streams and downloads, we've got 1,533 watches or listens.
I'll take it.
Our best episode still to this day is the corny pickup lines in Living Camper Style.
I knew it.
Yeah. Our very first episode is our second, and then our third. Our third is a tie. You want to take a guess at what it is?
The third one.
They're both interviews. One is an interview. One is an interview.
I'm gonna say one is gonna be John Lamina interview.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
That's it. Yep. And then our other one is with Luke. Vacation Shenanigans. So
that was fun that week. So we recorded in a couple times.
Yep. So, yeah. So, thank you to everybody who listens and who wants to partake in our crazy shenanigans that we do every whenever we decide to do this. We used to do this like pretty regular. Now it's like, hey, when do you want to do it? It's like, life, so maybe this week?
Yeah, we used to do it, in the beginning, we used to do it every week.
Every week.
And then we went to every other week.
Yeah. And now we try to do it twice a month, but, I mean, it's already the 17th. I know we did one that was supposed to be last month, earlier this month, but I mean, this year is just jam-packed with shit. Because we had the Glen, and then your bachelor party, and then it was 4th of July, and now we got a little bit of reprieve, but you and Chai are busy like almost every day of the week. So
yeah. And then on the weekends, it's just, if I'm not DJing, we're at a craft fair.
Well, and the other part to that is, like, I don't want to take, like, because you guys have so much shit going on during the week, like, your weekend is your only time of solace. So I feel terrible being like, hey, Jake, let's do a pod Saturday at, like, 8 o'clock, when, the last thing that you want to do is set all this stuff up, when what you really want to do is chillax by the fire, and just relax. Just not worry about anything. So I don't like to bother you on the weekends about this stuff, because you don't, like I said, you guys are busy all week with stuff, and yeah.
I mean, it sucks doing pool parties because I'm every Saturday, but at the same time, every week I get to get my playlist, like, because I try not to do the same songs. I mean, It's gonna happen, but so I get to expand my playlist every week.
Yeah, you gotta add that.
Which is nice.
I'll text you my anthem. You know which one it is, but you gotta add that one. I don't know if it would be good for the kiddies, but after the kiddies, it'd be perfect.
The pool party, or the adult time.
Yeah.
21 plus.
Yeah.
So I gotta say, we're on the subject of it. My banner is officially ready. I can pick it up tomorrow.
Let's go.
I am hanging it right on the front of the camper.
Hell yeah, man. Do it up.
Because I was originally gonna go with a yard sign.
Yep.
but where we park, it'd be hard to see it.
Right, yeah.
So I figured if I do the banner, I can hang it right on the front of the camper, and everyone and their mother's going to see it.
Hell yeah.
Then I'm going to go to Harbor Freight and get solar, like the solar lights that go in the yard, spotlight, and just put it in our flower things up there shining on it.
Hell yeah, man. Do it up, brother.
Got to.
Yeah. Awesome.
Might as well. Let's get
man.
it.
Like, but, you know, promote yourself. You know, why not? You were a finalist for Best of in the region. Like, let's go.
Right.
You know,
I got to.
Yeah, I mean,
It took me this long to get it, but I wasn't sure exactly what I wanted to do.
yeah.
Because they have their own website you can go through, but their website, you gotta pay them, and then they pay the company, and it's just stupid expensive.
Yeah.
So I got I don't know if I'm supposed to say this. I got a PDF of the logo,
I think
and
you're
we just
good.
made our own stuff.
I think you're good. We just set our analytics, so I think we're good. I don't think people are. Yeah. I think you're all right.
They didn't say they didn't say anywhere in the paperwork I couldn't do it.
See, there you go.
They just said if we want to go through them, here's the website.
See, there you go. There's your loophole.
So I got T-shirt ideas, sticker ideas.
Let's fucking go, bro. You should. Hell yeah.
So I'm just gonna slap stickers on people's cars.
Hell yeah, man.
No, just people I know. I wouldn't do it randomly.
Add it to your business cards, man.
Thought about that actually.
You should. Hell yeah.
So all I got to do is keep the same one and just add the little logo at the bottom.
Yeah. Buy a bunch of little stickers and just put them on there.
Ooh. Yes.
See. I don't always have good ideas, but sometimes I do.
I like it. So, okay, switching subjects again really quick. Back to the wedding. We are actually ahead of schedule right now.
Fuck yeah. That's what I want to hear.
Like, invites are out.
Nice.
Everything we have to get done, like, all her flower stuff is done already.
Good.
She has centerpieces to do, but we're waiting on centerpieces. Some of the stuff to arrive still.
Yeah.
So we are ahead of the game right now for the wedding.
Fuck yeah, that's great. That's great to hear. I'm here for that.
I mean, I give her props because she's done 99.9% of the stuff.
I know. And I know that she has such...
It's one of those things where she's super picky to where when I ask her to help...
And I don't want to give her... I don't want to give her all the props so that she gets an even bigger forehead than she already has. Because I know she's going to listen to this and it's going to make her happy. So I guess I'll be nice for once. But she looks at everything with the artistic, design with her mind. So if she was to try and give up even a little bit of that creativity, I'm pretty sure she would regret it for the rest of her life. So this is the best way for her to go about it. Because she has something in her mind that she wants. And she can create what she wants. Instead of trying to explain it to somebody and for them to be like, oh, I think I know what you're talking about. And then she gets in and she's like, yeah, it's great. And then she turns around and balls her eyes out because she's like, it's nothing that I wanted. So.
Yeah. See, half the issue I haven't really... Like, she made the invites. She cut everything, designed everything. Like, I knew... After I seen the first one, I knew what she wanted. But at the same time, it's like... I don't want to mess them up.
Yep.
And her thought of it, which I like, is if she messes it up, she's got no one to blame but herself.
Right. Yeah.
So I feel bad that I haven't done much with it, but at the same time, like, I get both sides.
Yeah. Yeah, because that could just start unjust arguments between the two of you. So, that's not where either one of you guys want to be.
Yeah, no. So.
God bless you.
Thank you. But yeah, we're ahead of the schedule. We ready to go. I'm actually I feel like I'm behind on the schedule because I'm supposed to be coming up with secret handshakes for the girls.
Oh shit.
And I've been slacking on it. Like, I've seen videos and I'm like, oh, that one's cool, but I haven't actually been like, hey, we're gonna try this.
Yeah. Better hurry up, boy.
So I gotta crack down on that and actually figure them out, because it's gonna take. Some of them might take a little bit to
Yeah.
learn or remember.
Right? Yeah, because you got to do them
Not that
repetitively.
Not that they're gonna be like super like
Elaborate.
detailed, but
Yeah.
like I have to remember 5 of them.
Yeah, I
So
know. I know. Crazy, man.
then I thought about doing it for the guys too,
Oh,
but
God,
not-
yeah. No.
I don't know yet.
Yeah, no, I don't know about that one.
I might just leave that for the girls.
Right, yeah. Yeah, no, you should. Just do something special with the girls.
Just have something out there.
Yeah.
And the guy, we'll come up with something for the guys for the entrance for the other one.
We'll shotgun beers as we walk in.
Yeah, there we go. I like it.
Yeah. All right. You want to close this out?
I am good to close you out.
All right.
Thank you guys. Love y'all. Appreciate everything. Listening to us. Emails we haven't got. All the love you've shown.
Yeah.
We appreciate you. DJ X out. Peace.
All right. So, 2 things, everybody. There's still money on the table if you guys want to try it, number 1. And number 2, Jake's going to hate this, but I'm still going to bring it up. We had,
boy.
not just him, but one of our other friends, we've had some shit happening lately. And I just want to say, for all of you keyboard warriors out there, stay angry. Like, keep slamming them keyboards, because it don't do nothing but, hurt your own feelings. So y'all have a good day. I know probably none of them are going to hear this, but if one of them does, I hope it pisses you off to the point where you're throwing your phone. Okay? Y'all ain't going to do nothing. Keep talking your shit online. Have fun. Nobody's going to know what that... there's like 4 people that are going to know what I'm talking about. So
Yep.
I just had to throw that out there. I know you wouldn't,
like it.
but listen, I don't fucking care. So...
I like it. Let's go.
All right.
I was honestly waiting for you to say something, because I kind of like quickly dipped out, and last time you're like, motherfucker.
No. I was down, man. I was down with that. But yeah, all right, guys. Krazyteck Kory. Thank you for 2 years. Thank you for listening. Yeah. We love you guys. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay safe. Peace.
Peace.
DJ